study ntuufu stories embi kwegamba ekintu ekibaviirako okubanga nabo banyiiga. So tuze tuba tusako stories ez'enjawulo ate era nga mumanyi ebibadde bigenda mu maaso mu entertainment industry ya Uganda. Olunaku olwaleero tuvudde ne tugamba let us discuss on Uncut Sabula the line, that thin, very thin line between journalism ne obaje wandise cyber harassment. Are the journalists really harassing these people? What is really going on ku side ye? Well, tusandise okubalaba mwebale kutwegattako wano ku Uncut Sabula ensibuko y'amazima ne Kampala era nga twagala obategeeza nti leero tulina abantu bangi nnyo omuli kukuwaza banga agenda okubanga twegattako shortly. Abasinga mumanyi he's a media personality ate era nga naye abaddewo nnyo mu nsonga entertainment wano mu ggwanga both on radio and TV. Tulina omukyala omulungi ennyo once an ambassador but a very big artist in Uganda. Omukyala amanyikiddwa nga Angela Katatumba. Angela, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Natalia. I'm so honored to be on this show today.
Exactly. Uncut Sabula nafe tusanyusa okulaba. And of course Ateri Antama obanta ntiko kuyita omukuku na vusimanyi. One Lord case. Njija kujja mpola. Tusanyusa okulaba ku Uncut Kalakata.
Uncut Sabula tuyingiddewo leero edition si yakweri Antama. Tinna nje tugenda discussing between with the journalists n'abantu abali mu show business. Tugenda batujira naye obadde oyanjula Angela Katatumba. Werabidde nti nno Daddy Andre's favorite. Tonerabira hitmaker. Omanyi ono yatamuza Daddy Andre akajigijigi. Okakananga amusabye results nga aziganyo zireeta ne ngamba abaana bano tebajja babango. Otherwise it's a good Saturday. I'm stayed by the collective by Dunstan. Yinyumye bwenti Angela webale kubanga onyirira.
Webale munnange kusiima.
Nasema nga nkugambye yigo Oluganda. Soba nga tutambula fembi.
Atusobola kubanga tutambuza. Well ye yakono gye tulina olunaku lwaleero ate nga tujja kubanga twegattibwako surprise acts zengenda okubagamba mu maaso awo. But of course essaawa eno yakubeera ate nga tubanjulira omukyala Angela. Angela, tubuulire ku experience on cyber harassment. First and foremost, have you been harassed before?
100% yes.
How was the experience? You have time to taking us through that experience.
Okay. For me, it was, unfortunately, I'm a journalist, Solomon Mulei. And, you know, this is where you're saying the thin line. It's okay for gossip tabloids to write about artists. It's good. We need it. You know what I'm saying? It keeps us going. It's very good when people diss you and, you know, it keeps you. We need the haters. We need it all. But when you get a responsible journalist writing for a responsible media house, it becomes a different story because everything they say is going to be taken as the truth. You know? So for him, it was, he wrote a story, front page, I think it was 3 pages, and it was basically, oh my, this story, he was basically saying that Pemba started paying me $20,000 a night for me to sleep with him at Hotel Diplomat. Of course it wasn't true. Hey. Pemba has never even been to Hotel Diplomat. He has never stepped there. You know what I'm saying?
Anti nawo obuzibu oludde nnyo mulayini ewugira.
To tell you the truth. So it was, and I don't mind it, you know, but when the problem is he now called me and asked, Solomon Mulei called me and asked me for my opinion, saying this is the story here, this is what's happening, is it true? And I said that's rubbish. And I said what I'm saying right now, that Pemba has never ever been to Hotel Diplomat. So of course that's rubbish. Those are just rumors, disregard.
Did he put that story Jayawandika, your side of the story?
Now that's where the problem is.
Okay.
He actually went and basically wrote that I said yes, it's true, and quoted me. But Angela Katatumba in quotes, basically yes. Okay. That's now a whole different ballgame. Because you're even quoting me and saying I said yes, and I looked so guilty and all that, when I clearly said no. So that was now where, for me, I felt like the line was drawn.
Okay.
And then, of course, now I took it to court. I'm like, you know what, lawsuit. You know, because that is the height of irresponsibility. Like, how are you a responsible journalist and people are reading it and taking it for the truth? Okay. So that was the first experience. The second was my dad. My dad at Hotel Diplomat with his Shumuk cases. Now Shumuk would go and obviously compromise these journalists. So then one day New Vision, actually a number of times New Vision would write front page front page, the Katatumbas have been thrown out of Hotel Diplomat. We are at Hotel Diplomat, we're like, is there another Hotel Diplomat? It's front page. Meanwhile, we're losing business. We had a workshop, we had actually a number of workshops, and workshops, if they see front page news, they're like, we don't want to be disorganized. We lost business, so my dad sued.
You have been thrown out by court nengo chalimo. Usually, gundi zoyogerako nene. They are very big media houses.
Yeah.
They just don't. They are very credible first and foremost.
Yeah.
They just don't write stories out of the blue. How sure are you? How sure are we, Obanti? They didn't have evidence.
Of course, they 100% didn't, because we won the court case against Shumuk.
Okay.
We have a court case ruling in our favor where he was ordered to return the titles of Hotel Diplomat, Band Island, and Karatumba Suites back into the names of that he fraudulently put in his names back into the names of Karatumba. Everything I'm saying, and I speak with authority because it's in a court case. It's a ruling.
Angela, I want to let you know. So many of these so-called celebrities, Bajja nakugamba, I need you to write a story about me. Nze personally, infuna abantu amasimu, I can actually show messages. Olina gamba nti, banange, I just want to feature on Uncut into your story eriwa. Nti newo mpandikako chona, newe mpulito obwere, newe mumvume kale, mumvume nenga mumpandiseko. Aren't you the people, you the celebrities who are influencing these people to write or say stuff about you because you want to be relevant?
You're giving a 100% point. You're 100% correct. Oli mutufu. Choyogede chitufu. Kubanga, like I said in the earlier interview, Nagambi, you know, artists, they need, you know, the media, they need, it's what it is, that's showbiz, you need it. But as a journalist, you have to know when you cross the line. You know what I'm saying? You can't go and quote somebody who didn't quote that. You know, somebody said it quoted no, and you're saying yes. That's the line.
When should we draw the line?
Draw the line with facts. Right? Facts. Only report facts. Did you see Angela there getting $20,000? Did you see? Do you have pictures? That's when you can report about
Natalia, ekintu kya sitegeera kyono kyagezaako Angela kugamba. Angela, on several occasions obadde weekola obusolosolo on various occasions bino bireeta bannamuli okuwandiika because balina okuteeka on the spot. Wano wali onywegera kuzi in some video. Obadde oyagala Daddy Andre oyogera ku cyber harassment, wasaba Daddy Andre HIV results. Teba cyber harassment.
I love
it wasn't that. Okusaba HIV results is not a problem.
Anti naziteka ku internet. Nogiteka ku internet.
I'd love to give this opportunity to explain that.
Yes.
That, in fact, thank you for bringing that up.
Welcome.
Because a lot of people didn't understand the depths and the reason why I had to make sure I explained that HIV thing. I thought I would leave it, but amorphous, but a lot of people didn't get it. Now, during that Andre issue, you know, I left in January, right?
Before Valentine.
Before Valentine's. Yes. Obviously, Valentine's, you saw me, I dropped the song in February, and of course I had to promote the song.
Okay.
So of course we're promoting a love song, we're talking about love. That's fine, that was February, but I'd still left in January. Now, in March, end of March, is when all of a sudden all hell breaks loose. Andre, the ladies, it was madness.
Yes.
So I remember going to Andre's immediately, and much as we'd broken up, and I know he wasn't happy, he was probably angry with me. And I was like, look, this has dropped, we need to discuss it, this is gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, ignore. He said, it has nothing to do with you. I'm like, it has nothing to do with me because I'm in this. This is going to blow up even more.
What has blown? Fecha tumanyi nti wavayo mawulire n'ogamba nti nze ekyanjawukanya ne Daddy Andre omukubi w'ebigomo oyo gwe mumanyi omusajja oyo yagaana tukole HIV twekebeza omusaayi omanyi kyaleeta mu mitwe gy'Abannayuganda nti ayinza okuba alina akawuka.
So namugambe nti no let's see how to handle this.
Yes.
Yena gamba techikwatako ignore. So until now leader. So I left. Do you know what I'm saying? It's okay. I said okay. So if you notice, a lot of the times I kept saying, a lot of interviews, journalists were calling me. I wasn't picking phones. Others I'm saying no comment, no comment, no comment. Right?
Yes.
So finally. It was him, the girls. The funny thing is that every blog I was right in the middle. Everything, the girls, Andre, Angela, the girls, Andre, I was in everything. But then I didn't care because I had already left, and I'm like, you know what? If he's with other women, it's fine because it's been 3 months and I left already.
Okay.
But then guess what? Where things turned. There's this lady on Facebook called Amber Christ.
Okay.
Amber Christ.
Yes.
I think you know very well.
I'm certain of that.
Where about it? So Amber Christ, some lady now puts on blast all over social media. Nagamba ntino Andre yamuwasirimu.
Okay.
You all know that it was everywhere. And now that's when it caused a crisis. My family members, people start calling my parents, my mom, my brothers, ambassadors, ministers. Is Angela okay? Is Angela safe?
Angela
It became a real crisis. You know what I'm saying? Angela, she's sick. So that is the point at which now the pressure became too much.
Then no one
Because you've asked a very important question and it looks like cyberbullying, so I need to explain that.
Angela nkubuuza nkusabodde mu Luganda nga tuyita mu bwangu wakati ne panelist obulala yeeyongeddeko abakatwegatako tulina kasuku yakatuuka essaawa timukwasi wa budde naye tujja kumugumingiriza
budde mbukwata naye olunaku lwaleero owaddeyo mani ng'ezannya alina okusooka ogimaliriza
tutute paka mukono
tubakubye paka mukono
kati kyembuuza Angela nze tutuuke ku point nti gwe ng'omuntu abaddeko ne serebu muno mwembi muli baserebu ovaayo otya n'ogenda mu mawulire n'ogategeeza nti ono yagenda okukola HIV test because abantu bakipasivinga bula notandika omubuulinga n'efuuka cyber harassment.
That's why I have taken
oyise wala
leero njagala kunnyonnyola maama wange agambye abantu olina obanyonnyola because tewababulidde ekituufu but you didn't go in depth. So in a nutshell now omukazi oba omukazi bamuyita Amber Christ yena tekako ku social media wonna nti no it's everywhere, it's public knowledge.
yamusiga obulwadde.
Now Andre had the opportunity to dismiss or to address or say something. You know what I'm saying? Kubanga now Angela Karatuba is getting calls from family, from everybody. Am I sick? Am I okay? Talk about everybody. My family, it became a real crisis. Oh my God, my parents have done so much to keep the Karatumba name, you know, up there. We have properties, we have an island, we have what? There's so much that I'm responsible for. No, I'm serious. Kasuku, listen. I have to.
We have islands.
But I have to.
We all also have those things. That can't be a reason why you're here.
But those are my reasons.
Now
What I want is for us. What I want, Kasuku, is for us to listen and listen to each other. So let me finish. Then you can this, and then when you finish, I can this. So let me finish.
I'm just saying, like, you know,
this is my truth. My truth is we are so responsible. Like my father gave us so much responsibility. You know what I'm saying? To you, it sounds like a joke, or it sounds like I'm probably just throwing it there. But these are the facts. So we have so much on our shoulders. You have a name to protect. Like seriously, that is not the way that my father, God forbid, you know, would want to hear that. So anyway, so banteka ku pressure never gamba. You know what, Angie? Now to disassociating, I had to disassociate myself from Andre and from the ladies. That is now when the statement came, because Andre acted like he has nothing to lose. For him, he didn't mind this lady completely tarnishing his name. You know what I'm saying? For him, he didn't mind. But for me, the reasons I gave you, I minded. We minded.
But Angela, anatale katono nyonga chali ku relationship ye ne Daddy Andre Kasuku. Bana abantu natandika obbala bamugwe 10. Era nga bakubana up country nga mupepeya. Results watandika ziba anti okupepeya nga muli money. What's pepeya? Nga olaba yes, to love each other. Labayo nkulagana atalia. Lwaki results azisaba mu January? But what you want to mean you didn't give in?
No, of course not. That is what that statement meant.
You didn't give in.
I know so many women who have not slept with men for 4 or 5 months.
Daddy Andre.
Like I'm serious. And do you know what I'm saying? Nobody has. Why would I lie? Why would I make such a strong statement if I had?
Okay. We are discussing the thin line between journalism and cyber harassment. Like I said, abantu banji naddala abayimbi begatiddwako bafani baabwe because bivuddeyo ku social media ne bitwatagi.
Bafani baabwe.
Nkunyumiza.
They hire these people.
Okay. Katuje ojja. Ne baatakinga bannamawulire ne bagamba nti boogera ku baserebu ebiseera bisinga show zino ezaffe nga olaba uncut kalakata egenda nekola story bwekola story nga ya side gagamel gundi yakoze nafulumya akayimba kapya firebasing enyiga mwe gundi kati mulibe bwe tukola story nga eri ku ludda lyo olulala nga Lion Island kwegamba it is like that bwe tugenda ku side ene naku zino there is a very big fusion between politics and the music industry, the arts industry. Bwokola story ngerimu akakofira kana ka ready nti ate kati eri side baba wade. So it is getting complicated. Kasuku yegwa mu kuba ababazirwanako.
Before we get to Kasuku, can I finish my statement?
We are coming.
Come back.
We are
serious.
Submit.
Okay, Angela, we are coming.
Submitting and akatera you want. Kasuku is enough to work.
Kasuku ino show ya.
Mama natusula mbuso zi.
Kale katugende tukakana.
Kati chekugamba chiri bechi.
Can you cool down?
No, I'm not spitting. I'm just saying, what I'm saying is this, Angela. By the way, me, I'm here, very serious. That is why today, sagala joking a bit. And katugwe Angela, toyagala tulemeramu. Or you're telling us a story that doesn't end.
But
we know you. That one, don't mind him. What is he asking you?
Let me take over.
You leave him alone.
Okay.
So this is what I'm saying. This is what I want to say.
Kasuku.
Aina
introduction eye nawo ina time yo. Kakati mbadde nkubuuza Kasuku. Nkusaba okkakane mpola. Breathe in. Sasoko say.
Come on, like 100.
I'm on 100 because I'm not happy, by the way, Angela. I'm not happy, especially with you people. Motufoke de chizibu.
Tuwuliza kibuuzo kyange.
Kasuka njogere ensonga zange. Anatali yakaneta ensonga zange. Jakonsonyiwa.
Soko olindeko njagala nkubuuza ekibuuzo kye njagala okubuuza. Yeggwa omu ku bazirwanyeeko. Tukulabye twakulaba mu lutalo lwa Kenzo. Waliwo zoowangudde.
Lwe yali amuseemu eddookoli.
Aha. Njagala nkubuuze. Emirimu gyokola gino egy'okuweereza amawulire. Is it cyber harassment oba oli ku mulimu gwo ddala okola omulimu nga mutuufu?
I'm doing my job. That is one. That nonsense of cyber harassment, whoever is saying cyber harassment, okay, this I don't work here, so there are some words I want to use, so I won't use them. But I'm saying whoever is using the word cyber harassment is naive. Otegera kyengamba. I mean, we need, Kati, Corona came. There are certain things that were not part of us. We need to move with them. Those people making noise, tiny things like this, they are making noise for us. We have other things to do. Because someone has talked about you, you stay in your home. Everybody making noise was a creation of the media.
True.
They came here when they want the media to put them where they are.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? They pushed themselves overboard. There are people who came, served the purpose, went back. There are those who stayed around, who want to be in our faces. Now, katibo jagwe no yagala buli kiseera tubeere nga tukulaba tukwogerako. There is heaven, there is hell. Otegedde. Heaven yekola ebyo bye mwagala. Hell yekola abali eri bye batakola ki. So you don't expect us to be in heaven 27 nga ne yatonda ensi yateekayo hell. Otegera kyengamba. Now, the problem we have is there are people who want to seem to be very important on social media. There are certain musicians, celebrities who want to seem nti bakitalo nnyo tebalabwangako. Awo betugenda okufuukira ekizibu paka kati. Okitegera kyengamba.
Help us draw the line. Help the viewer ali mu kutulabeeka omuwagizi woono ali ku social media abo bona. Draw the line between journalism and cyber harassment.
Kati journalism, cyber harassment, of course, okay. cyber harassment is for us thinking bogenda Angela ng'atadde ekifaananyi n'agwa wansi yeekubya ne agudde mu ssente ze. When you criticize, draw memes about her, she thinks that is cyber harassment. No, I'm saying not so. I'm just saying.
Okay.
So when you do something like that, and you know you draw out a meme or you try to be sarcastic, someone will think you're doing cyber harassment. Abalala tebagala bogerako. You are like a pencil. You come and you tell us, oh, look at my figure. Of course, we shall tell you you have a pencil-like figure. Then someone will come say, we misuse what tukoyesa ebigambo obubi wano abantu bakoyesa ebigambo obubi otegeera kati bwe bamaliriza Angela kati kansoke njogereko ne Angela nkwatira wano yes, I'm going to be cool. Angela otunyonyodde responsibility taatawo gye yakulekera n'ebisigadde. Then you told us people were pleading with you ne bakwegayirira, come out, clear the air and what?
Yes.
You were once even a diplomat, I think.
Yes.
Ngenda kusooka kubuuza. Kati I'm going to give you as a case study.
Yes.
Angela wali ozunga ne kana akavubuka we bakkubira eri ku chicken tonight. You have a hotel.
Yes.
Kati, when you're a diplomat, there's certain training we expect you go through.
Yeah.
The psychological, most importantly. Think about this man. It is 2 in the night. 4 in the night.
Get it right.
Yabadde wekiro kiramba. Oyogedde naye nga bw'oyogedde naye. Otegeera. What do you expect? That is 1. 2. Where is your level? Where is his level? Otegedde kye ngamba. Yes, you tell us, you know, the law and everything. Now, with all that background, at 4, ng'olina hoteeri diplomat eri eyammwe taata wammwe gye yabalekera wali ozunga ng'ogenda ku chicken tonight kola ki nedda kansoke mubuuze kuba kati ye case study kyekisooka ekyokubiri Angela baavaayo ne Daddy Andre n'atunyonyola bye yatunnyonnyola tetwabimusabaako. Did we ask you
about what?
To tell us about Daddy Andre? Nakulaba ku TV nga muli mwalini ya chef.
Are you kidding me? That was okay.
Nga mwe parade and say, oh, it's my guy. You know how you talk. You even did a song together. Kati muze, the moment you put your relation, you could have kept denying. Nembera na relationship ya mweri. Betugiyingiramu ng'omaze ogitulaga. Ne muvayo ne mutukamba, we don't have peace. Cyber harassment.
Okay,
no.
Can I answer now?
This last picture, this is the last one. This last picture,
yes.
With all the background you have,
yes.
With all the background your family has,
yes.
You shouldn't have taken such a picture.
Why not?
Okitegeera hanti kati kati olaba kyogambye nti no why not kati betuvayo ne tukwambala ng'otugamba nti because we are saying this is a respectable woman, the things you used to do, then you're throwing yourself down doing something a high school kid would have done. Can you imagine? So again, when we come out to talk about that, we are cyber harassing you.
Angela gets to that answer tuddamu okubajjukiza sookolindeko kati Angela tanaba kubanga atambula kasi kuna kubuuziza wagenze nodda ku side ene ya Angela nadde nkubuuza draw the line omulabi ali wakayagala kumanya omunamawulire omulimu gwe gukoma gwawokanira wane cyber harassment oba enkozesa embi ey'emitimbagano.
Ati kati okozesa obi omutimbagano is not cyber harassment, it is something else. So the thick line between journalism and what these people, professionalism and non-professionalism is what maybe we should be looking at. Kati, one, I want to say this to everybody that is watching us. People are bound to make mistakes. Professional journalism has its stream. Journalism breaks down in so many things. The papers I have under my pillow, ziriko journalism, mass comm journalism, bienasoma. Mass comm and journalism has branches. So it has a provision for Gana mawulire gamwaga Oluganda bagayita batya? Amasengeje. There is amasengeje. Then there is also space for uncut. Satire, sarcasm, sensationalism. There is that space. Now the problem we have with most of our musicians, they can't draw that line. Otegeera. Most of our musicians tebategeera nnyo. even our celebrities. Kubuulira baserebu baffe abasinga tebalaba senior 6.
I know.
Otegeera. So we cannot go into an argument with a person who didn't see a senior 6 blackboard. Kuba ne boona omunnyonnyola enjawulo ya mainstream ne tabloid journalism tajja bitegeera. Otegeera kyena? Yagenda okusigala wali ng'atuleekaanira.
Can I start even on that point? Because I know there you're
I'm going to break down for you.
You're aching to talk.
Angela, like 4 questions. Angela, I want to break down the 4 questions. We need to get the time right.
Yes.
Tetugenda wasting a lot of time because we still have so many things to discuss. First, it is you people who are arming these people who you call journalists with information
about all of that.
Yes.
And I'm answering now.
Yes.
Okay. Now, to my first answer to you, because Kasuku came and bulldozed everybody. My answer was that statement on social media regarding HIV and why I had to include HIV was what they call survival. That was me surviving. That was me getting a life jacket and jumping off a ship that is sinking. You know what I'm saying? That was survival for me. I'm like, yo, I can't afford to have this HIV stigma. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Say something. If you're not saying something, listen, let me finish. Okay. I am going to jump off. So that was me making that statement. Yes, it was ruthless. I know it was ruthless. Yes, it was gangster, but guess what? Sometimes you have to make hard choices in life for survival, for the betterment. Okay. So that was the reason I was forced, literally, to put that statement about HIV. You've been talking. That's one. No, that's one. That's one.
It
was too brief.
Like just under 3 months. Just under 3 months. Yeah.
And in those 3 months, you didn't do
nothing. I like that you're doubting it, but that is my truth. No, Kasuku now. I gave you time, Kasuku.
Okay.
Now, hold it up. Yes,
it was hard. Kwengera butereevu nnyo ne uncut sabula era ng'olunaku olwaleero tudiscussing oba tugezaako okuba nga tukubaganya ebirowoozo ku mulamwa ogwa line eyo tugezaako okulaba what is that line, how thin or how big is that line between journalism ne cyber harassment nga tetunabagenda mu kuwummulako. Tubadde wano ne Kasuku gattako n'omukyala Angela Katatumba wabula twagala bategeeza nti we are now open on our social media platforms. Genda ku Facebook page yaffe eya Sanyuka Television oba NBS Television osobola okubeera nga oteekayo ebirowoozo byo ku mulamwa guno gwe twogerako olunaku lwaleero. Tugenda kuba nga tubirunning awo ku screen yo wansi ojja kubeera nga osobola okubisoma gattako n'okuba nga naawe omanyisa eggwanga gwe nga wootegeere omulamwa guno gw'olunaku lwaleero. Before we went for the break, Angela ngenda kusaba oyite mu bwangu. Kasuku yadde alina ebibuuzo bye yabadde akubuuziza.
So we had finished about the statement. I explained that was survival.
Okay.
That is why I had to make that HIV statement. Finished. Now, he asked about Chicken Tonight. What was I doing with an artist at 4 a.m. when we have a hotel? So we came from the studio. What's wrong with coming from the studio and going for something to eat? At 4 a.m. Chicken was the only place open. You know, in Uganda.
You were kissing the same artist at some point.
I mean, when we were happy, excitement. I'm not denying it was. You saw it. It was excitement. I'm not even denying. No, it just happened. I'm not even denying it. And I don't even. When all these things happen, it is okay for us to be distant and abused. It's fine. But the reason why we are coming on the journalist is, yes. This, it's okay. Artists need the Kasuku to come and give us, you know what I'm saying? But Kasuku has to be responsible enough to say the truth. You know what I'm saying? This, till you're red in the face, it's fine, I also need it. But the line is, are you telling the truth? You know what, or are you lying? That's where the problem is. That is where I and Solomon Mulei had a problem. Because he blatantly lied that I got $20,000 from Pemba to sleep at Hotel Diplomat. The man has never come to Hotel Diplomat, and he quoted me basically admitting when I said to him it's not true. So that is the line. You know what I'm saying? So then another thing he talked about was why do artists, we love the media, we love, then we're the ones turning against the journalists, we're the ones turning against you guys when you give us what we want. We love the attention you give us. We love it. But let it be the truth. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That is where the responsibility of journalists comes in.
Okay, now Angela, thank you so much for that response. Case,
yes.
Njagala nkubuze. Actually, chibuze kino njagala nchibuze then nchibuze Kasuku. Nti abayimbi bana at some point in life bali balina control ya manyi nnyo kuba namawulire. Ngajja nakwita nagamba I have my money here. Wandika story watu wewe ngegamba watu never. So shows ezimu nga olaba uncut kalakata bwe zavaayo. Nezigamba no, we don't need your money. We just want to put out the story the way it is. Nerufuko lutalo. Olowooza, is it because we're doing a good job or banamawulire bali mu cyber harassment?
Thank you so much for the good question. Yes. One, to call off facts. But obuzibu bwe tulina ne celebrities baffe bano abantu abali mu limelight tebaagala facts. Omuntu omwandikako ebintu musanvu ebituufu ebirungi n'atakubira ssimu naye ekimu ng'ate kya facts n'akuba essimu n'agikuba ne mu boss bano boolaba. Two, tebalina music. People that complain they don't have music for the artists. Angela Katumba wakafuna comeback katonera which is a good song I must say, but all along obadde tolina music nga oba tolina n'oyo mu Jamaica tukuulira misango gya kooti which is not tetwakumanyira ku ekyo okitegeera you are an artist olina omumanyibwa lwa music wo the moment weweteeka mu sport nga tolina music ate okola ebintu ebitajja fe tujja kukuba because we are doing a good job. Anatali okimanyi bulungi waliwo ba artist wano Angela mpulira maliriza yes ziba facts obadde tolina music Anatali nga maliriza kasembera ddala aba artist bano bennyini balina ba media personnel ne ba bloggers bawe bennyini bebawa bawandiikeko scandals zino basobola obeera mu mawulire because tebalina music kati gwoyagala nze nkole kiwenzija ne facts nti artist guntalabirira mwana lwembeera omubi naye lwomwandisewo nti owa yakubye ekivulu tajja kukubira simu
webale nnyo Kasuku awo wenzija ddala ba celeb bano bagabira abannamawulire ssente okubawandikako actually tebagabira bannamawulire okusinziira ku research gwe tukoze waliwo bano be bayita ba blogger ku social media n'amugamba nti muteeka mukongira mukaawo n'amusasula ssente amwandikeko be baviiriddeko cyber harassment lwatamuwadde n'akyakala n'akola story ekyamu
kituufu omanyika tulina obuzibu era nagamba abantu akyala nali njogerako olumu ne munnamawulire omukyali wange ne mugamba nti challenge gy'olina eri emu babloga oba bano beyita babloga batandise okukola ekintu ekyalinga ku TV challenge eriwo eri nti bloga babajja okutandika okwogera n'ayasamira ono n'ayasamira oli ye talina mateeka gamufuga mu space eyo ate ffe ge tuyina otegera kye ŋŋamba kati tuyina okushiftinga abayimbi kati ekibabonyaabonya at one point baali balowooza nti media eno gye tuliko TV radio egudde because Facebook ezze bagenza okurealizinga nga tekikola beekityo TV ne radio zikyali dominant mu space eno otegeera waliwo akavubuka akamu akaga nti temukuba nnyimba zange njazizannya ku YouTube n'agenda n'afuna views nemise emitwalo 5 naye era n'atuuka awantu nga TV yeyina otwalayo oluyimba radio yeyina otwalayo oluyimba abatalina social media bangi abatalina smartphone bangi kati ne batuuka ne balemererwa otegera kye ŋŋamba so kati challenge eriwo basasulawo babloga baabwe bagezeeko okurivalinga abali eno kati waliwo ate abalala ababadde overtaken otegeera ne bafuna that excitement ne kiyitawo otegera kye ŋŋamba so kati awe wasinze okuva obuzibu however nze mbadde saagala twogere nnyo ku bayimbi
njagala kubuuza ekibuuzo ekiddako nti bakama baffe bano mu kampani tulina be bayita ba producer nga ola uncut kalakata erina producer ne sabula ne tulina ne tubeera ne ba editor then tujja ne tubeera n'abantu nga ba head of production n'abantu abali mu kkeryo paka okutuukira ddala ku lawyer era nga abo bonna bavunaanyizibwa ku content ffe ba presenter gwe tukola ki gwe tuwaayo olowooza nti abantu bano omulimu gwabwe bagukoze because wetutuuka nga omuyimbi azze ayomba abantu bano nga badde mabega nga bagamba wuuyo okujjako wano ku NBS
ekizibu kye tulina ne wano kisobola obbaawo saagala ogambe nti okujjako wano ne wano kisobola obbaawo ekisooka obuzibu bwe tubeera nabo kuviira ddala ku editor naddako paka ku CEO balina amaalo bali excited kati bo tebamanya nti bano abayimbi abajja kati oli ajja n'alaba ngenda ku example omuntu ajja n'alaba Kamiri w'amaanyi tewali asobola kigaana n'agamba nti Kamiri ono azze mu ofisi yange naye nze ku musical front w'amaanyi one on one nyinza okuba nsiiba naye okitegeera I know this man for example nenga nti ono mumanyi kiyenje gwe kati otegera kye ngamba kati bano abantu babeera excited bakiyita batya they get blown away otegera kye ngamba program bebejja for example Anatalia okugula okujja gye wali ne kyaliwo okujja wano mwali muyina ekyenjawulo kye mwali mukola it is not in your character era sometimes ostrugglinga ogezaako okusigalamu eyo character because of the job otegeera because it is not you but this is the job you need to make the money and character gye bagamba okwambala yeeriwa yeeyo now bw'oyambala character eyo editor ne biri ebisigadde ebidda waggulu ebyo ebivubuka birina otegeera nti this person tumukyusizza to feed our interests so that when they see you gwe otunda NBS eri agikola ki now bw'oba okyabakolera ssente bakwagala bw'otuuka n'ogwa mu bizibu ate bo ne beefuula nti tetubimanyiiko ani kati eyinza okuba ebadde kuno emyaka 3 oba 2 kati ku gwokuna oli bajja na complain nga bagamba muveeko lwe balabye ensobi bakamaabo otegera kye ngamba so kati problem gye nnina tuyina abavubuka abalwaninga stations zino nga yasoma byakulunda otegeera nga afuuka starstruck nga akankana empale otegeera tamanyi they don't know this business we are doing is a war. Angela, I've met you so many times at night. At one point tunyumya, the next point you're angry with me because of reasons, but this is the business we live in.
Yeah,
you get it?
Now you came hot, but I'm happy you came hot because you're making us talk.
Exactly. Now if your boss is not ready to understand that for him as he sits in the SC, you go to the front. Yes. These people will love you, they will hate you. Yeah. Life has to go on. We're tugenda ofunira obuzibu. Meaning guno omulimu gugenda kufa. Waliwo boss, yes, gujja kufa kubanga Angela kankubulire. Mwabayimbi abacomplaining nga nze mtunulira abamala obudde bwabwe n'abayimbi. Abayimbi, most of those talented guys kabere ba footballers kabere bani, they are good at that art. Kusamba mpira kukola ki. Ebisigadde tebalina magezi. Otegera n'omuntu gw'osanga nga asomyeko kati for example tubadde ne Angela wano ng'ayogera ye kyazudde nti kiri important nti taata we yabalekera ebintu bamugamba nti taata mwe yabalekera ebintu mulina obbirabirira ye kyekimugjayo okutunnyonnyola otegera but is that a reason for you is that a reason for us to come and explain to us ebintu byo
Peter no thank you now you've talked for long you gave me a minute you gave him 15 no so fighting for my rights so now leader in fact let me talk about that. He asked about my reason and I said, you know what, why did I feel it? And I said it's important because I felt I have a lot to lose. Why do I have a lot to lose? I explained why.
But why are you going to say that?
But it's my truth.
Lose that property.
The reputation.
You wanted to brag.
The reputation. The reputation is very important.
If it came out you have HIV/AIDS, etakali bakulekera lyade ligenda vaawo ligende oba ekizimbe.
We all come to the same time.
Angela nawe tuleke.
I have to say this. If you feel like you have nothing to lose and such accusations are poured on you and you don't feel like you have to defend yourself and tell people why you have to defend yourself, that's you. I have a reputation to protect the Katatumba name. I have to. You know what I'm saying? So, nope, you know now. But there's two Angelas. There is business Angela and there is and there is showbiz. Angela, a musician. You know what I'm saying? That's why in my I don't smoke. I don't smoke. But you will see me in videos smoking. That's acting. That's a different story. So there is Angela, the artist, and there is Angela, the businesswoman.
Njagala omutegeere ku Angela ono gola yakakola a musical comeback. So obudde buno osobola okwoga, but to these artists n'abantu abagamba bagenda beetaginga ku cyberbullying, why did you jump on the campaign first of all?
Number one, Sheila Gashumba asked me to, and I was so happy to because I have an experience of Solomon Mulay, who I ended up suing.
Solomon Mulay did not cyberbully you. He wrote a false story about you. Yes. That is one. Two.
What is cyberbullying? When does the story turn to be cyberbullying?
Sheila Gashumba is my friend. Just last week but one nali njogera naye ku Simone Bawe ne kuno yampereza n'ekipapula kya UCC on my phone njagala nkikulage okakase nti nze mbadde saagala. No, she sent it to me, my friend. She sent it to me. Nkulage nti kyenjogerako. So now that's Sheila. Okitegedde. My problem with Sheila is one. The moment Mulay came out, the moment Mulay came out, n'atugamba uye yawo. The moment Mulay came out n'atugamba nti baali basanya bubadi. Nze oyo ne mujjako engalo. Angela nawe tontama. Bw'oba tokitegedde ndeka naawe. Nga gwe atamanyi bubadi lwaki. Ndeka tontabula saa. So kyebadde ngamba kiri beki. Nti campaign ya Angela, I mean ya Sheila Gashumba. Yandibadde very valid.
It's not bullying.
But Sheila Gashumba as a person does not have moral authority to talk about cyberbullying.
Why? Why?
She just bullied someone else wali emabega.
Listen.
Ono muwala ono Robin Kisti. Byali amuvuma byonna ye yali akola ki? Wano naye yali amuddusa. So how sure are we that another person who is cyberbullying is not defending herself?
I understand.
So, but Sheila is my friend.
Yes.
I'll leave that at that.
Okay. Yes. But can I defend Sheila on this one? No, she does. One, because listen, she 100% does, because what Tina Fierce was publicly abusing on TV. You are a journalist. That's the height of irresponsible journalism.
Robin Kisti was what?
So it's okay to use cuss words.
Robin Kisti
let me tell you. Listen. Even if she was right. No. Please. Even if Tina Fierce was right, the fact that she lowered herself to start abusing, using abusive language on TV, she lost everything. She lost the debate. Nobody wants to hear what she has to say. But the fact you lower yourself to that, Sheila has already won that. You know what I'm saying? So she could have talked about Sheila and dissed her. Everybody disses, it's fine, but not to go so low as abusing, you know, and speaking untruths.
Let me ask you, when you do, how did your dad discipline you?
So now you're comparing family to journalism?
No, I'm asking you.
Okay, my father would bite us. He would even cane us. Yes, he would cane us.
What did you do?
He never caned me, but the boys. He would whip and beat and punish. My dad was tough.
That is one
especially
way.
On the boys.
The way they discipline them, they are all extreme. But there are all ways of disciplining a what?
Okay.
If Tina goes that direction,
yes. Angela, before you bring on those lame excuses, Angela, I'm talking to you.
Yes, darling. Yeah.
Or you know, manya shows entertainment here too.
Yes.
But Beyonce babogera kuza Angela okubo ina totonera.
Every day. It's okay.
Kwogera kata with facts.
I thank you. As long as it's facts.
Anatalia, bano ba artist baffe ngaka suko yagambye abasinga bakoma ku senior 6. But that's not the problem. But you know kwadi just thing one. At shows zino bazitegeera. A satire is a satire.
That's a question I wanted to ask.
Do you understand the shows?
I love the shows. Let me tell you. I love the gossip shows. I love Red Pepper. When they start speaking uncut.
Are you happy?
Sorry? When
Are you happy?
But Chariba, for one day, not abusing you. If you don't have music, you don't have music. Thank you.
But that's a fact. Is that not a fact?
You've not.
Why should I take it to court if you're saying facts?
But
if you're saying Angela, she didn't have music, that's a fact.
Music, you will say why am I being
No.
Do you know before that
as long as it's
Kasuku yansaba sente when nazimuma nankuba kati no, I'm saying that's what people used to say. If you go hard on Angela, she will say Anatali yoyo golaba waliwo ne benda boleka Anatali yoyo kale yampita kupata yebe nagano okugenda nanyigira kati olina akikozesa abantu
we are going in
tubajjako ebyo ebibuuzi mwalese cyberbullying naye tujja ate na buli bosi atuyingizamu ebyo ebintu tugenda tujalagirira abawagizi baffe gye basula basule mu ngeri zaabwe batukomyewo ku mirimu batukomyewo ku mirimu.
For a very short commercial break, but when we come back, actually we're not going to go for a break. Before we go for Angela, let us be systematic. Let us be systematic.
Is it okay?
Let us be systematic.
One question. Let me ask you. Is Tina Fierce abusing literally? Is that okay? Yes or no?
No, you asked me. People are media managers.
Because she was abusing.
Angela.
But if you're just talking
Sweet Angela, nzikiriza kati nkunyonyole kati oshitegedde. Now, this is what I want to say. Media managers, me I'm fortunate where I work. Yeah? People first think through things before they naye maama omanyira
watandisa kumanyira yorangi kumanyira hivi so let me also give you
oli kumbi kuntakula bigere nkulaba nedda nkola mu mpewo nabudde mu mpewo n'engwa wano sirina gye nkolera nawaki okola ebyo ebintu. Now that's what I'm saying. I have met you at KFM before. You have come to do what?
Thank you, say that.
Now, this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. Media managers, humbly, there is always going to be mistakes that will be made.
Yeah.
You get it? Yeah. Unless you're telling us to underperforming.
No.
Otegera. These people bemwesibako abayimbi sibe bategeere nnyo. For them, they believe you're supposed to be soothing them every time. Hello,
like
hello. Otegera. Times have changed. Angela obaddeko mu America. Yeah? You with your guy Alonso. Ex-husband. What we naye wayitirira. You are like, they used to call him Kobe.
Yes.
Anyway, this is what I'm saying. So, you've been to the States. Media is liberal.
Yes.
You get it? The challenge with Uganda is one, that even a nymph wants to gag the media. Nymph mu cycle y'ebiyenje ke kayenje akatono ddala bwe akasemberayo. Akayenje akasooka nymph. Nti naka nymph be kati nga tekannafuuka kiyenje kaagala ka dictating. Otegeera church genda mu maaso. But it is okay, they can want to. What we are saying is, as they come to you, our bosses, because today I'll exclude UCC because still UCC will come back to the media house, ask questions, demand answers, then come with a summary. Okay. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. To our bosses, you are the producer. Producers are usually in sync with the presenters, and editors most times are in sync with the guy who is writing the story and what. The person who is not in sync is the PD. Is the head of radio, is the production manager, because he or she does not understand the dynamics of the industry, be it politics. This Selwanja asiba ne politician asiba abalaba are reporting in the parliament. He's in the corridors of power. He's not going to look at an MP the same way someone on TV is looking at him. You get it? So he knows something we all don't know abamulaba obulabe. Celebrity bema Angela nkusanga ne tunyumya, I meet in your favorite hangout place. There are things I know alaba TV gwa alaba TV byotamanyi otegedde. There will always be personal battles, whether because you did a good story or bad story, or you feel sizanya music was kutunulya bulungi. But we are telling media managers, first have the back of your olaba ekyatuse ku Ibra. Ibra can never come back the same. Oba yagala oba tayagala.
Why not?
Uliriza. Bamala okugamba nti nze uliriza. Bamala okugamba nti nze Ibra tagenda takoga atakola biki. So he will want to sieve ajja kubala ebigambo bye. And that is not Ibra. Okiwulira kye ngamba. What did I expect? For example, what did I expect? Ibra yakole ensobi. We all acknowledge. Let us
we all acknowledge.
We didn't come here to discuss
cyberbullying.
Tina fierce one. Nekino ngatumaniriza kino kye ngamba. Ntino kati nga ku kesi ya Ibra. This is what I'm asking media managers to do. Pressure be very. Soko ite Ibra. Omugambe nti wakoze ensobi. Because he may be doing it for the first time. But he has been bringing you ratings. Soko muyite omugambe wakoze ensobi. But how do we rectify? You have a brand, you have an ego to protect.
Yes.
How do we work around this? Baba yavumye Angela. Then we call Angela. Angela n'avaayo n'obusungu bwe bichi nga Ibra atudde wali. Then ne tubuuza Angela, what do you want us to get to? I want Ibra to issue a public apology. Nga nange wendi. Now, when that apology comes, ejja Angela wali ba boss we bali. Choba okoledde Ibra obeera oleseewo benefit of doubt nti maybe baamukaso okukola ki ekintu kye ne kisigala intact for your brand. You get what I'm saying? Naye nga bw'otuula eri nga gwe boss wa Ibra. And I want to say this, Maurice, you're my friend. What you did was wrong.
Okay.
You call the boy or you send him a WhatsApp or you call him to your office and say, go and apologize.
Okay.
You don't even understand what is going on. He panicked. And Matenga Morris twalinga naye wali je twali tukolera eri ngate yagamba abantu mubakwate mu mbazeeno. So people will make mistakes. But we don't have to throw them to the dogs.
This is the last question. Answer it in 20 seconds. Are there people who are behind this campaign because of their personal gains?
Yes, Jebali. Nze nabalaba ku lwange.
Abali behind the cyber harassment campaign.
Maybe I made a mistake. Ne bijja ebivubuka ebyo ne bitandika bamugobe biwandiise ebbaluwa bibiziza eri gyebiri era nzize mbikuba paka kati nabiwumuzaamu covid gyebiri ebyo ebivubuka era mbimanyi
tumaliriza
naye Katonda yabivaamu ne biswala
30 seconds
because that is not how life operates. Kyakibola buli wembisanga mbikuba
30 seconds ziweddeko sokolindeko Angela njagala kubuuza mutandise cyber harassment campaign. Relationship tusibula relationship.
How can I answer when Kasuku is talking?
Relationship yammwe ne bannamawulire eyimiridde kuki in a minute?
Relationship with Namawulire, I think it's okay, it's beautiful. I love that Ibra succumbed and said he's sorry. I find him an amazing journalist. For me, he was good to me. But I think that the journalists, the ones who have great content, you guys are really good. Just be more responsible. That's it. Then nobody will come for you with no lawsuits, nothing. Just have facts. Diss us as much as you want, just with facts. Finished. So there's no problem.
Toyina kati moral authority yogera how media, how we have to run our stories. Ngamaliriza no hold on. Ngamaliriza bafanzi bano olusi bagukumamu. Nga tumaliriza ddala bafani benyina oba mayinche baagala because we tuleta ekirungi guma n'omuyimbi wa ina ekibi. Byo bintu byange byembadde nyaga Angela wetereze. I'm styled by the collective by dance.
Twagala okumaliriza.
Beteekako bategeera ddi nabo tebategeera. They are just useless.